Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall. And I've returned today to Weapons Happen Your Head with another ADH rant. Before I go in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So today, I want to talk a little bit about politics because I see all too often in low-income communities, specifically black communities. I really can't talk about, low-income white communities because I didn't grow up in a low-income white community or a low-income Latin or Asian or other community. I grew up in a low-income black community. So that's what I can actually speak to. Shout out to the No Regret Show for kind of giving me the understanding that that's kind of why a lot of people speak from the perspective that they do. But I want to talk about politics because we got a lot of these poor black folks who tend to go to be in politics and they always want to be liberals instead of conservatives. And I'm kind of confused by that because black people are very conservative. And I don't mean, we have right-wing views, blah, 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 because right-wing, left-wing, whatever. The reality is, most black folk ain't got it like that in America. So, they really can't be liberal because liberal would mean that you are able to have an abundance of, and you can just kind of drop a bunch of whatever because you have an abundance of. Conservative, you may have an abundance of, but you're still looking to save or hold on to stuff. But the reality is, Democrat or Republican, it kind of don't matter, right? So, people who are motivated and willing to go do what it takes to go get their money, they tend to start to lose tolerance for bullshit. Like people who will hit you up for dumb shit as opposed to calling you when you're speaking to them about the business you do, which I've had people do and I've cut them out of my life, and it is what it is. But in 2001, when Bush 2 was president, after 9/11, I became very, very supportive of Bush 2. I was 17 years old at the time, and I was actually looking to join the Marines, and the only reason I didn't join the Marines, Semper Fi, is because at 17 you needed the consent of your parent, and unfortunately my mother was one of those non-trusting of the government people, and I don't want you to go die in war type people. Yet we lived basically in the fucking hood, so I was in war and ended up in 2008 getting shot 5 times by some people who looked like me for no fucking reason. So it ended up pretty much being 6 in one, half dozen in the other. At least if I got shot in war, would have been serving my country, right? But I digress. So you get all these poor black people who don't like Bush and don't like Trump and all this other stuff, and you get these people talking about entitlements and stuff, when the reality is this: people who are focused on making their money, they don't particularly care who's in office. From 2001 to 2008, when Bush was in office, I made money. From 08 to 16, when Obama was in office, I made money. When 2016 to 2020 and Trump was in office, I made money. From 2020 till today, while Biden's in office, I'm making money. Because if you don't know, the politicians pit you broke people against each other. Oh, Democrat, Republican. Listen, realistically, when you vote, if you're going to vote, you should vote for whoever has your best interest in hand. Prime example, when Obama ran the second time, I voted for Mitt Romney. Why did I vote for Mitt Romney? Because he was going to privatize Social Security. That meant I was going to sell a shit ton more retirement accounts. I don't care about these bullshit entitlements that the government gives you so that you can remain broke and ask for handouts. That's what you broke black folks keep doing, is asking for fucking handouts, as opposed to doing what you gotta do. Cause see, if I came to your happy asses and was like, hey, I got the play, you can do the absolute least work possible, all you freaking Negroes would be involved and ready to hop on. But because we say, hey, listen, it's gonna take a little work, it's gonna take a little discipline, it might take a few years of, trying to get this work done. Nah, I don't want to do it. You want those entitlements. So anyway, I'm not going to make this too long of a video. But that was just a little bit of my rant on the politics that are going on recently. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.